Welcome back to a new video. So this is my Tuesday session and everything went really well. So to kind of keep up the theme with changing things around, I kind of went to one of my probably favorite snatch complexes, the Power Snatch plus Snatch. It went really well today. I felt like I had a lot of energy even though I kind of waited to train. This is also not your computer screen messing up. My camera just decided not to focus for whatever reason on this rep or this set. But Power Snatch plus Snatch, really like doing them. Back when I hit my best snatch ever, 135, was doing them like every day really aggressively, but I was doing them with straps, so I didn't really carry over to snatching without straps, since you can usually power snatch pretty well, more so with straps than without them. I did do them with straps today, just because I don't want to just wear out my hands too much, because I did yesterday's session and the previous 2-day sessions without any straps on, but these felt really good. I got to 100 without missing. Then jumped up to 105, and you'll see kind of missed a second rep on 105, 106, but then I was able to do it with 107, which quite happy with. Quite happy with the overhead pressing as well. Got up to 95 after missing 100, dropped back down to 95 to make that. And the back squats did the same kind of rep scheme as last week, where I did 3 sets of 5, and then the last set I combined the last 2 in kind of like a controlled AMRAP. But even with these like misses, with the power snatch, as you see like on the second rep, I made all of the powers, which is usually the harder thing for me to do. So I'm quite happy with that. So I'm definitely feeling very fast and powerful, which is certainly a good thing to be feeling. And then just like aggressive too, which is just good for snatching. But quite happy with how everything was moving. Besides that, another thing I wanted to kind of talk about in this video was potentially you guys helping me come up with ideas about stuff I can put in the background. So if you're looking around, you can see I do have the weightlifting house flag, 2 of them, the YB normal and the weightlifting house one, but I have a bunch of blank space by the door. I don't really want to put necessarily a bunch of stuff on the door, because when it is open it is exposed to the air, so I don't want things blowing off of it necessarily, but potentially. But all of that space next to the left of the door, above it, like all of those wood pieces that I have screwed into the side of the shed, like I can put stuff everywhere, and even on that banister on the near side, on that left side, like all of that space is open to potentially put stuff. I don't know if it'd be good to put stickers there or flags or I don't know, like there's a lot of different things I can do. I obviously kind of want to leave that back part where you see all the student work in between the 2 flags, kind of leave that there, as well as my niece is kind of in the center part there. It's obviously hard to see on the camera, but I put a bunch of stuff that's on there. I might even have more that I have to put on, but I have to kind of dig through my stuff that I took from my old school to see if there is more. I had been collecting them for a while, so if you remember a student of mine, which probably is nobody that's ever viewing any of my stuff, and you drew me a picture, which would be mostly the little ones, so definitely people that aren't viewing YouTube videos hopefully too much, but got all that stuff up. That big orange piece way behind me is from my first year of teaching, from 2020 and 2021 school year, for the COVID year. So that was it's interesting looking at that, as the more I look at it, the more I remember names on it, which is kind of a weird thing, because the first time I looked at it I was like, I don't recognize anything, but slowly some of the names were coming back, which is interesting because it's 4 years ago at this point, and a lot of those kids either move schools, or I mean like that year especially they had masks on, so it was very hard to learn names and recognize faces. But I don't know if there's like ideas about stuff I can add up there. Obviously I'm not artistic or anything, so I'm not gonna paint anything or draw anything on those panels, but if there's ideas, maybe a bunch of different flags or stuff, I don't know, because like I probably just put the American flag up there and that would be about it, because I've only been to America. I guess I've technically been to Canada, I think, to see Niagara Falls, but like I haven't really traveled anywhere, so there's not really like other country flags I can go to. Maybe the Ohio flag, but I don't know. I kind of like think it'd be cool to have creative stuff up there. I'm just not creative in that sense. But you do have recommendations for maybe flags I can get, or banners, or different things up there, things I could if there's places I can get those and purchase those, that would be really appreciated, because I kind of don't like, you can kind of see too, it's like it kind of be nice to have it a little larger, because if it is pretty small you can't see it on the video, and I don't know, just kind of want to fill out that wall, kind of fill out the aesthetic of the place. It's kind of as much as I can, just personalize it, not just have it be a blank place. And I think I've done a good job so far getting the stuff up behind me, and it's given it a little bit of life. But I don't know. I like to add more stuff in, see where I can. And also, the other thing, I have cracks in the wood flooring below or on my platform. If you have recommendations about either like a adhesive or something I can use to just put into the cracks so it kind of fills it in, because the crack isn't super deep, but I don't know. I suppose I could Google that myself, but I figured I'd ask you guys. Maybe you guys can help me out. But recommendations for stuff to put on the wall, maybe some stuff to like patch up the wood platform and like fill in the cracks in it. That would be appreciated. Maybe there's someone that's understands woodworking stuff more than I do. But yeah, pretty productive session. Really happy I was able to get up to that power snatch, that 107 plus full, and push press and overhead press, all that good stuff. And hopefully just keep building upon it. It's nice that the 5x5 squats are continuing to move up, and I haven't really felt any resistance with them. So hopefully I'm able to jump up 10, 20 kilos next week and maybe do 170. That would definitely, I think, start to get to the point where it's starting to feel difficult, but we'll see. But that's going to be it for this one. I'll talk to you all in the next video, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.